What happened in the Bangladesh Bank Robbery? February 7, 2016, the printer of Bangladesh Central Bank wasn't working. It was used to print banks' transaction reports in real time 24/7, but because of technical problem it couldn't. The whole day went trying to fix the problem, and after lot of effort they succeeded, and the printer again started printing transaction. All the transactions that happened previously started to print one after another. But something wasn't quite right. There were more transactions reports than what was expected. Everyone was confused. When they finally took a closer look, they found 35 suspicious payment of large sums of money. It happened between February 4th to 5, 2016, when Bangladesh Bank's offices were closed for the weekend. Money was transferred from Bangladesh Bank account to various other accounts in other countries. The transfer totaled almost $1 billion. It was a heist. 9 months earlier, May 2015, in Philippines, a group of men entered the RCBC Bank and opened 4 bank accounts with $500 inside. They left and never returned. January 2016, an employee at Bangladesh Bank was checking mails at work. He accidentally clicked an infected email. That one click immediately began installing malicious program in the computer system. This allowed thieves to enter network and gain access to the working of Bangladesh Bank. Now they could understand the working of bank and its employees. Like many other national bank, Bangladesh Bank maintains an account with the Federal Reserve Bank of New York to deposit, maintain and transfer foreign currency. SWIFT, the Society of Worldwide Interbank Financial Telecommunication, is used to communicate between these banks to withdraw, transfer or deposit currency. SWIFT has the highest level of security, but because of that one email click, now robbers were able to take control as if they were employee in Bangladesh Bank. SWIFT is secure, but to use it properly, banks themselves has to secure first. But now since thieves got control, Bangladesh Bank wasn't secure anymore. Remember that not working printer due to technical issue. At the start, it wasn't technically. Actually, it was done by hacker. They prevent printing transaction report so that their theft can't be revealed, and at the same time, cleared evidence from SWIFT database. These both give them enough time to heist. Now since hackers entered the Bangladesh Bank system, they could use SWIFT against it. 35 transfer requests totaling $95 million was sent from Bangladesh to the Federal Reserve Bank of New York using SWIFT. Why Federal Reserve Bank? Like many other national banks, Bangladesh Bank maintains an account with the Federal Reserve Bank of New York to deposit, maintain and transfer foreign currency. Bangladesh Bank has billions of dollars as deposit in Federal Reserve Bank. In 35 transfer requests sent from Bangladesh, the request was to send money from the Federal Reserve Bank to various accounts across Asia. Now since it was sent through SWIFT, which is highly trusted, Federal Reserve Bank began processing the request. Meanwhile, in Sri Lanka, $20 million arrived in a Pan-Asia Bank account of a company called the Shalaka Foundation, sent from the Federal Reserve Bank in New York. This was one out of those 35 transfer on its way to Asia. The next day, here in Bangladesh Bank, finally the printer started working, and the employee realized something is wrong. They got to know about those 35 transfer requests. They immediately tried to stop the transfer by contacting Federal Reserve Bank, but no one responded. It was Sunday. In many countries, weekly holidays are Saturday and Sunday, but in Bangladesh, weekly holidays are Friday and Saturday. When employees of Federal Reserve Bank returned on Monday, it was too late. But in all this, Bangladesh turned out to be lucky. 30 out of those 35 automated transfers requests required manual review. Without review, the transactions wasn't possible. And it all happened because of one word, Jupiter, which matched the name of a shipping company in the SWIFT database, which was blacklisted. Coincidence? $870 million of transfer were now blocked. Later, when employees took a closer look, they noticed several red flags: blocked transfers, the unusual high number of payment instructions, that too not to bank but private bodies. Now, they had to ask for clarification from Bangladesh, and after Bangladesh stopped payment order, the transfers were shut down. So till now, because of one word, Jupiter, used in transaction request, $870 million of transfers were blocked. 30 out of 35 requests blocked. But still $20 million were transferred to an account of Shalaka Foundation in the Pan Asia Bank. But an employee in Pan Asia Bank observed something odd. $20 million was an unusual large amount for such a small NGO. The transaction was sent back for confirmation, and again red flag. This time because of spelling mistake, like foundation was written foundation. And ultimately it turned out that this Shalaka Foundation was a fake company. Therefore, $20 million was sent back to Federal Reserve Bank. Now, what about the other 4 transactions that took place worth $82 million? Remember that group of men who opened 4 accounts in our CBC bank in the Philippines with $500 in them. After 9 months, these accounts were again active. Money was transferred. This sudden activeness, that too with such a large amount, should have triggered an alert at our CBC bank. But it didn't. The money from there was quickly withdrawn and converted into cash. The Bangladesh Bank did try to stop the transfers, but it was already too late. At every step, time played a very crucial role, and it wasn't a coincidence but rather intentional. Now 2 Chinese men were found. They were involved in making fake accounts in our CBC bank. They were just middlemen, but still a very crucial part of the operations. But before Bangladesh police could reach them, they left the country and traveled to Macau, a special region for people of China. And now it was impossible to trace them. When cybersecurity analyzed the malware installed in the Bangladesh bank system because of mail, they found similarities in the techniques used between Bangladesh Bank Heist and other heists. The group was responsible for many global attacks and other bank heists around the world. The group was unofficially named Lazarus.